When you have two equations that are in standard form instead of slope-intercept form, like the ones in this example, it is often easier to solve the system of equations using the elimination method instead of tables or graphing. To start solving, you want to make sure that the two equations are lined up: x over x, y over y, and constant over constant. Our goal is to be able to add the equations straight down and have one of the variables cancel out. For this example, I'm going to have the x's cancel out. In order for the x terms to cancel out, I need both of them to have the same value but opposite signs. Since the second equation already has a positive 2x, if I can make the top equation have a negative 2x, then if I add those two terms, they will cancel out to be 0. So what I'm going to do is multiply the entire top equation by negative 2. I'll distribute negative 2 to all three terms of the equation. I get negative 2x. Negative 2 times positive 3 would be negative 6y equals negative 2 times positive 11 is negative 22. Next, I'm going to rewrite the second equation below. Now if I add these two equations straight down, I see that my x's will cancel out because negative 2 plus positive 2 is 0. I'm going to mark it out. Let's add the other terms. Negative 6y plus negative 4y would be negative 10y equals, on the right hand side we have negative 22 plus negative 18, which is negative 40. Now we have a simple equation of negative 10y equals negative 40. It just takes one step to solve it. I would divide both sides by negative 10 to get y by itself. That leaves me with y equals positive 4. Now that we know the value of y, we can find the value of x by plugging in the y value into one of the equations. I'm going to substitute 4 in place of y in that first equation and solve for x. Here I've rewritten the first equation, but I've replaced the y with a 4. Now we're ready to solve for x. The first thing I need to do is multiply 3 and 4. That would give me x plus 12 equals 11. There's just one more step to solve for x. Since it's a plus 12, I will need to subtract 12 from both sides. That leaves me with x equals negative 1. To write our final answer, we plug in the x value and the y value into a coordinate point. So the solution to this system of equations is negative 1, 4.